Hey everybody, this is Ben back again, and welcome back to another video in which, for today's video, I'm gonna re-show you guys my Harry Potter collection, which, I know for a fact that I think this year will mark 20 years since Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire came out, but I'm not doing it for that reason. I mean, I could have had, but we're not doing that for that reason. Instead, we're gonna, do it for I'm re-showing you guys because there is there's something that I want to show you at the end that is Harry Potter related that we got recently, and so I want to include it with this. And so anyways, let's go ahead and go on with the video here. So first up is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which is from 2001. The tape is from 2002. The Wizard of Oz of Its Time, A Complete Triumph by Richard Roeper of Ebert and Roeper. Yep, first film in the Harry Potter series, both the films and the books. This has a dark sticker label on here, kind of interesting. But the print date is February 27, 2002. But this is a legit tape. It's not a bootleg or anything. If it were a bootleg, it would be noticeable. Like, there would be no print date and there would be the record tab, so... But anyways, next up in the last one of the tapes, we have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which is from 2002, and this tape is from 2003. Outmatches even its own predecessor with more action, humor, and thrills by Claudia Puig of USA Today. The top of it is in bad condition, but the rest of it, the sides and everything else is fine. Here's the tape. Print date is January 28, 2003. Okay, now we're going to go on to the DVD versions of the exact same movies. We got the first one right here, The Sorcerer's Stone, its DVD counterpart. So that's a look at that one. I showed these when I did the damaged DVDs videos. Disc 1 of this I showed. Disc 2 of the Chamber of Secrets I have showed. So here's the discs right there. And there's the chapter selections right there for interest, if you want to pause and read them, if you like. And there's also the mentioning of the bonus features here. No, there's nothing on the... So yep, that's a look at the features there, which I'm not going to read them, but that's okay. And finally, we have the Chamber of Secrets, the DVD counterparts of the said film. Same review. I think these did come with slipcovers, but I lost them years ago, so I just have the cases by themselves. Got disc 1 features, then disc 2 features. And here are the 2 discs. And then we have the chapter search right there. And over here as well. Which again, if you want to pause and read them if you like, you're more than welcome to. Okay, so that's it for my Harry Potter Collection 2025 edition video, and now we're going to go on to the bonus item, which is Harry Potter related. I never thought I would get this, because I'm not really, like, too big into Harry Potter. I'm not against it, it's just not something that I would want to be a big fan of, personally, since I want to, because I have different interests that are, more up my alley than, like, fantasy stuff and all that, but anyways, now we're gonna, this item that is Harry Potter related, I got this, my mom and dad got this it was at Meijer. It was the little one that, it's not like the big one where we usually go to where they sell, like, a bunch of toys and, like, other things like that. This one is mostly, like, groceries, but they did had a very few selection of Lego stuff. I didn't go with them, but they surprisingly found this, which is this is the flying car thing that Harry Potter and Ron Weasley rode in the Chamber of Secrets one, which this is pretty cool. Never thought I would get this because, like I said, I never owned a Lego, or I think I might have owned a Lego Harry Potter set before, but in recent years I never thought I would get this because I'm not really too big into this, but this is a nice surprise. It looks just like the one from the the movie, you can see Ron driving there and Harry over there, and then Hedwig in the back there, and then also we got this thing opens here, which you can see a briefcase and a mice or a rat in there. I haven't this was from the Chamber of Secrets, which is yes, the scene where well, I don't remember a lot of it, but I do know this was, but I do remember this was the scene where Harry and Ron, they go like on over that, like that bridge, like that train bridge, and then all of a sudden like a train comes up behind them, and then they fly this car off, and then Harry, like, for whatever reason, somehow he like opens the door, hangs out the car door, and then Ron is like trying to get him back in the car. For those who probably have seen that movie or seen that clip in the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But for those who haven't, well, then that is what it is. But you can look it up on YouTube. You can find it easily. So, and then I think they crash into Whomping Willow or something. I don't remember that part. I might have heard some of it from somebody, but I never watched that part actually. But I just remember the train part. But anyways, but yeah, it's a pretty accurate detail to the one from the film. And so I also have the original box of it, which I do want to get rid of because I don't want to like keep, I mean, the box is already trashed anyway, but here's the original packaging. There, that's what it is. That's the train scene. That's the train scene where I was talking about. You know, you can see Harry hanging from the window there, and then there's the train there, and then here's the back, which includes the, you know, how the roof can come off, where you can put the figures in, and then also how the thing opens with the rat in the briefcase. I don't remember that part from the movie. I don't know if the mice had a name or something. I don't remember, because I haven't watched that. I haven't seen this in years. The train part I remember in recent years, but everything else I haven't seen in like since I was young. So anyways, but anyways, that's just kind of the purpose why I wanted to remake it, was because I wanted to show you the Lego thing, since I didn't had that before. So, but anyways, that is it for today's video, and I will see you again later in the week, because it is Sunday, and so I will see you again later in the week, like I said.